Hey, LA. How are you? How's it going? You didn't see any of those dirty pictures, did you? You like that, Simka? Pray for me. Yeah, I heard you say that, Bopak. I heard you say that. That's your computer handiwork? Thank you. I heard Bopak say, that's a porn. Shit. That is so crazy. LA, did you get a good luck? Yeah. Pray for me, simple life. You see that, Rona? God damn it. God damn it, Bopak. Got any dirty pictures?
Hey there.
I heard you say that's a porn bomb.
Yeah, I know, right? It really was only a matter of time before that happened, just because you throw up the link up on the chat and all that. But
Yeah, fucked up, man.
I mean, it's just, I don't know. If it's not someone you know, probably maybe.
Yeah, you're right, but he had Pastor motherfucker. His name was Pastor Frank.
I know. It's because they're trying to get in the back door, the back door to the back rooms.
Yeah, man, that fucker. I think that's not fair using pastor in your name.
Yeah, I know. I mean, you heard that guy. He's like a child.
I
I
heard
mean,
you're.
it's
Hey,
funny. We're laughing
you
about
know how
it.
people when they die they say they hear a voice.
Yeah.
I heard you say it's a porn bomb. That ain't motherfucker. You don't think I know that?
Right. Yeah. Whatever. I mean,
So I get it now.
I was laughing.
Yeah, it is true. Yeah, it was like you know, I'm trying to remember how to use my mouse when I see that shit pop up.
Throw you
You
for a
know?
loop. Yeah.
Yeah, damn it, man. That's all right. I know LA and Frisky, they think it's terrible and all that shit. It's been a while, hasn't it, girls?
Okay. Okay. It's a little
It
too
wasn't all bad. You're welcome. Any women over 40, you're welcome.
don't go to the light. You might step on a porn bomb.
Oh, shit. God damn it, man.
Oh, sorry.
Could be
Not
saying,
like
yeah,
not like
shit.
my campfire picture. I can put something else
Yeah,
up.
I didn't realize that. When I turn it on, it's no problem. I guess I just don't like other people putting it on.
That's so funny though. I but like you're gonna need to be careful because people would just start doing that like
Yeah, I'm
you
going to
just
be careful, goddammit.
especially now that
I
you
thought I
like
was being careful
got
then. That's
you got targeted,
yeah,
that it's these people's hobby,
yeah. No, it seems like I guess I'm gonna. least I had 18 and over checked.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, there goes my "This is for kids" channel. Yeah, you probably get the fucking death penalty here, like somebody busting my door down from YouTube. Put me in a straitjacket. Fuck.
It depends on what country you're in, I suppose.
Yeah. So that's a big deal. They go around doing that kind of stuff, huh?
Yeah, no, it happens a lot, and I think like sometimes people will like just like target it. You know, it's literally just like bullying in high school. You know,
Yeah.
it's like literally all it is.
Yeah. Have you seen it happen before?
Yes, a lot.
Really? See, I never saw it happen before.
Yeah, if you skirt in the dark corners of the internet, you can see all kinds of stuff.
Yeah. So what do they do? Just how do they get it to come on so quick like that? Is that pre-recorded?
They probably use something similar to what I'm doing right now to
Yeah.
show you a lovely little penguin.
What is that? What you're doing that with?
Uh, Program I use is called Split Cam.
You know, what is that exactly?
So it's there's like a way of tricking the. It's not. I mean, it's not really tricking. That you can interface with the Windows API to essentially create a virtual webcam, and then you can put whatever video or images you want, and it thinks that it's the webcam for the purposes of displaying on the
Oh,
screen.
really?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And so that just runs in the background?
Yeah, it does. It does.
And yeah, how do you select your images?
I mostly just pick random images. Like I keep a huge amount of random images in big folders on my computer, so I just choose them at random, kind of. Like here, I'll pick a random one for you.
Huh.
Uh,
So you can do a movie too then?
yeah, you can. Like here, let me try that. Actually, that might be funny. I'll try not to. I'll probably take it off pretty quickly because I feel like if I played it for too long, it would be a trouble.
I see it. So it thinks it's a webcam.
Yeah, it's basically kind of like emulating a webcam.
Gotcha.
If anyone can name this movie, I would be
Like,
surprised.
could you do something else with it? Could you stick a camera out the window with your regular camera? I suppose you can do anything with a webcam. Doesn't matter where it's pointed. But could you like do fake
Say again. What did
videos? Yeah, like you could do lead in streams like from other channels, or is it all stuff that you have to have downloaded? Yeah, thanks,
Oh
bro.
yeah, these are files off my computer. Oh yeah, actually, this is a this is a video I took of that flooding that I was showing you pictures of.
Well, that's muddy water.
Yeah, that is a park near here. It completely got overflowed with the water.
Oh wow.
I think I have a better one. Let me see. But yeah, you can pretty much throw up any kind of content you want on it.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, so like this is a like the dam that tries to regulate the amount of water so it doesn't completely like flood the town.
Huh. That's pretty good. So is the purpose for exactly what you use it for?
I used it because I don't have a webcam, and it's nice to have some kind of random content.
Oh, gotcha.
I mean, I don't know. I deal with so much random technology crap that it just was something that came about. I don't know.
Gotcha. So when your face is on there, you're using the cam off your laptop.
Yeah, it's a
Gotcha.
laptop that I don't like to use very much, but when I'm on
Oh,
my
gotcha.
primary computer, I don't have a webcam, so.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Boy, old Dave must be spending a lot longer at the emergency room. They were going to be doing BMX tricks, and he thought he'd be. That was over an hour ago.
What was the story there?
With Dave.
Yeah.
I guess they were, they were doing that stuff and that skate thing up,
Mm-hmm.
and a guy ran into one of the kids, and their teeth went through their lip. And they were at the hospital getting it stitched up.
Jeez. Okay. Yeah, I
Yeah,
think they mentioned earlier that one of the kids like broken their arm a number of
yeah, that
times.
was the daughter.
Yeah.
I mean, I would be worried like hell having neighbor kids coming over doing that kind of shit in this day and age.
For sure. I mean, like,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know how it works exactly, but can you have like legal repercussions if like your
Oh,
kid
hell yeah, you could.
like broke their arm on your
It's
the
just,
neighbor?
it's just everything now. It's like, that's like old school thinking that a kid may break their arm, but now, just being around an adult male and, it's just, it's different now. I would just be afraid to do anything like that. I guess I'd just be too paranoid. You're trying to do a fun thing, and all of a sudden your kid, ends up getting a closed head injury or something, and you didn't have padding on every wall. It could be anything.
Totally.
I would just, it's cool that he's doing it. He seems like a really good guy,
He
but man,
does. He does.
I don't think I would do it. You know?
Yeah, I liked watching his videos. And I honestly like I'm into what he's doing, you know. I feel like that's a good way of kind of I don't know, it's like the opposite of coddling in a way.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Now, are my comments blurry to you? The comments in the chat?
I don't see. No. It doesn't look blurry.
No, Frisky, do the comments look blurry to you? I don't, they look fine on my end. Sometimes it's like a YouTube thing, It's, yeah, no, you can go through waivers. That's true. You can't even those signs you see on ski resorts. We're not
Sign a
responsible for anything.
waiver for your kid to hang out at the neighbor's house. That's like a little bit of a weird dystopian future, right?
Yeah. No, I agree with you. What it's warming up a little bit too. Is it super cold where you're at too in Baltimore?
17 degrees Fahrenheit currently.
Yeah, so that's better. Yeah, we got a couple cold days in a row.
We're gonna get some weird weather around here, from what I see. Storm might miss us, but it's gonna be strange.
Yeah, Simka, she's living up in North Carolina now. They were supposed to get snow up in Asheville around that area. I don't know if she got it yet or not.
I think they're more likely to get hit than we are. Maybe I'm not sure. I'd have to double check the Doppler.
You didn't see those dirty pictures, did you, Interneil?
I'm so immune to all this stuff. I live in Hamburg. It was not. It doesn't make any difference to me. But yeah, the person, the person, yeah, the person seems to be frustrated. Confused.
Yeah, they're just freaking having a laugh at our expense. It's fine.
Yeah.
Let them have their fun.
But that person is watching us right now.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah, probably. And that's
And
the
what?
thing. That's the only other warning that I'll give.
And please, Tom,
Tom.
Tom, I've sent you something. You can click on it and check it out.
Okay. Thank you.
That's the only warning that I would add is that like once somebody like has their little laugh, they might want to keep coming back for more. So
Yeah, right. Yep. Now I wonder what YouTube does about any. Do they care about that?
If they have their administrator hanging around, then yeah, they might do blah blah. But it doesn't come on you directly. But you are only on the live stream, and if somebody is just barging in, that is their problem.
yeah, that could be it.
I've heard of it, but that's my first experience.
Yeah, who was that guy? Somebody came on one time and was like like talking about this, and he was a random person. Like I don't think anybody knew who he was, right?
Oh yeah, right, that guy.
He
Yeah.
was one of the first. Yeah, I forget his name.
I just so basically it's just kind of a gag thing.
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Strange. That's right up there with all these gossip channels.
Right.
Hmm.
Who knows?
You went through the stuff I sent you?
Not lately.
Yep, just now I sent it to you.
No, I didn't. I didn't look at it yet. Nope. Want me to look at it?
Yes, please.
Okay. Yeah, there's such crazy people out here.
It's the internet.
Yeah, the internet.
So, I mean, here's an interesting thing, I suppose. I feel like I grew up with like very early internet. Like I was on a dial-up modem, signing into like CompuServe, AOL, and as a kid, just like going on into random chat rooms and chatting with people about the most ridiculous random crap, you know? And
Yeah.
you just kind of you grow up with this sort of weird, I don't know, it's a parasocial is a word that I've been thinking about a lot lately. I don't know if
Yeah.
you've heard that one, but I think it applies a lot here.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Interneil. Appreciate it. Yeah, no, it's I mean there's always something like that no matter what it is, but boy, you think these people would find something better to do with their time. I wonder if they nail them if they caught them. I mean, those have got to be easy to track down, or they just figure it's not that big a deal.
Idle hands, man.
Yeah, right. It's true.
Here in Germany, it's very they sniff you out, IP address and all, everything. If
Yeah,
something
Really?
that's
of
what I
this,
was saying. Depends on what country you're in, because some
yeah.
people are trying to crack down on like you said,
Here most of
the
the
internet.
scammer that we get are from India
Yeah,
and
you get a
Russia,
knock on the door.
Africa too. But now at present, it's mostly Indians are scamming and Russians.
No. Well, that's too bad that Dave wasn't able to get back on.
Yes,
Yeah.
or he is not able to get back on, or
Well,
he has
it wasn't even his kid. He was just took the kid over there, I think. But he said he'd be back on a little while, and he's not. So who knows what happened to him? They
who's the cat? Bopov?
no,
yeah.
he's the guy that Dave that lives down there on the Indiana-Michigan border. He's got the kid that he's got that indoor skate park that he built, and he lets kids skate in it. But somebody ran into somebody with a bike tonight. And he had to take him to the emergency room.
Okay, yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
He said he will be back in 45 minutes or so.
Yeah, I wasn't really even planning to do a live tonight, but they were going to do tricks on their things, and
Yeah,
so,
BMX and all.
yeah, BMX. Yep, they do that out where you're at a lot. BMX. They do that in Germany.
The young kids, they do that BMX and skateboard. People of my generation, they do it too.
Oh, okay.
I was into racing bike back in my days.
Oh, were you?
I used to go long.
Oh, okay.
But back in the days, the road conditions were not good. Now they have better roads down there. I had Shimano aluminum bike, and in the mid 80s, I used to go on that.
Yeah, I was watching a guy on
Aluala.
YouTube obeyed the cop somewhere on a dirt bike. They were chasing him around. He was cutting through the city and cutting through the woods. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
What was that? Today?
On a dirt bike. Yeah, I was watching. It just came up on my recommended list on YouTube, and I clicked on it. And it was a guy evading the cops. on a dirt bike. He was riding through town. They were chasing him. I thought it was fake at the beginning, but I don't think so now. I watched the whole thing. They get a lot of views on that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
People dating the cops, or like in Germany and places like that, they pass the cops doing 150 miles an hour or something in a town.
Mhm. On bike and all, they do that. Ghost Rider. Germany, Denmark, they do it too.
Yeah, yep.
They go so fast, the cops can't catch them with their gun and all. It's faster.
Yeah.
I have seen people doing 300 kilometers an hour on their Hayabusas and all that stuff.
Now that Autobahn, can you go as fast as you want?
No, they have speed limit, and according to that, a person has to go. Otherwise, the ticket comes to your house next day.
Oh,
If
really?
it's if it's showing 80, you have to do 80 on the fast lane, and if it's 120, then you have to maintain that on the fast lane.
Oh, wow.
They have limits, but still, lots of accidents happens during winter.
So, but the speeds are still high, right?
Speed is high on the fast lane when it's whatever recommended speed they show. You have
Yeah.
to maintain that, and it's fun because if you are in the middle lane and you are not in the mood, you want to go fast, and you go take the extreme left and step on it. You
Yeah.
step on it, and you don't. If you have a fast vehicle, like one of my friend has got a 8-cylinder Mercedes, and when he's doing fast, you don't feel it inside.
Hmm.
No harm, just a hum you can hear, and that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but poor fella, one of his he has got this vehicle, but when one walls breaks down, it's very expensive to replace, and he's jobless at the moment. And yeah, then he complains. I say, yeah, when you can't feed an elephant, why do you have an elephant?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Why do you keep an elephant? Bloody hell!
Yeah, for serious.
Right. So where that Autobahn, where's that go through? Just all of Germany?
All around Germany, Netherlands, Austria, until Sweden.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you have driving comfort when you have Reeperbahn, not Reeperbahn, Autobahn kind of stuff. When my wife comes here, she drives around. She rents up a vehicle and she drives around. She says this is the best comfort because when she is driving in Long Island, she gets crazy. She says, "I'm going cuckoo." I said, "Yeah, why? Yeah, somebody is coming right behind me and very close. With the cell phone, they're talking on the cell phone, and no driving etiquette at all. I've seen it myself in Long Island, New York. Oh shit, monkeys on the wheel. Here they obey the rule. Here, if you hit someone with the vehicle, or they catch you with cannabis or alcohol, even one beer, they impound your license and vehicle. First warning and second warning, they take it away,
Yeah.
and you have to show them for a year you are sober, and then they issue your license and vehicle you have to buy. Gone forever. They say,
Really?
yeah, they say vehicle is something with that you can kill someone or you can kill yourself. There was one couple here. They were fighting, and the guy hurled a bicycle and came down on somebody's head downstairs. He was immediately taken away to prison. Here the rule is if you are in a
Draconian, I would say.
if you are in a fight with someone and I take out my keychain or a pen and I poke that, it will be taken against me at the court as a weapon.
Really?
You can only use your fist, but any object if you use on someone, you are screwed.
Wow.
hmm or if I'm in the street and somebody says something racist to me, and if I have a guy next to me or somebody is walking by, that person will become my witness at the court, and that guy will be held responsible for.
Yeah, those kind of laws kind of freak me out a little bit just because, like, I don't know. How do you enforce that in a way that's not extremely, like, freaky deaky scary?
Yeah, I'm just not making it up. See, I'm living here for the past 22 years, so
Yeah,
nothing much
no,
has
I know you're not making it up. I've seen
you know.
like what the laws are like in other parts of the world. It's just kind of it it
Yeah, like in India, the
scared
laws are
me.
laws are like the way the British left it. Most of the laws are like the way the British left it, and
Yeah,
if they have to if they have to hang someone, they hang.
yeah.
Be it a man or a woman, they will just hang you.
I mean like the whole thing where it's kind of like well, I don't know. I'm not gonna get into it.
Here, they don't hang you. They just you get life, or for if you have raped someone, you get 5 years. That's all.
Yeah. I mean, we
Oh,
have capital punishment in America too.
Yeah, I know. In Texas, they do it every year.
wow. Well, that's probably the reason your crime's lower there than it is in a lot of places because they're strict about it.
Very strict about it.
That could be
They
true.
were Syrian refugees and Afghanis. They were making problem here. They raped and all. Immediately the next day they were handcuffed after a month or so, and then back to your country.
Oh,
That's what
wow.
they do. There was a guy, a black guy, who was married to a German, and he had a German passport, German residence, and yeah, he started selling cocaine, and he was nabbed, and then yeah, his citizenship was taken away, and they gave him a temporary visa of 6 months, and within 6 months, you take a lawyer, or if your lawyer can win the case, fine. If not, then bye bye, go back to Ghana.
Fucking alligators.
Wow.
Mhm.
Alligators down in Florida.
Yeah. It's like main reason why I want to go to Florida is to check out some gators on like one of those airboats.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Check out
don't forget those Burmese. They have those Burmese python too down there now, in Florida.
Yeah. All over the place. Yep.
snakes.
Crazy. They have these guys come in and pay them big bucks to kill them.
Yeah, I know. I've seen a video. They do that.
Crazy. I
Hmm.
lived there for 5 years.
You lived in Florida?
Yeah. The place sucks.
Why? Why you get nice seafood down there, Tom? Lobsters and all that stuff. Okay, the
Yeah.
weather sucks.
Nah, well, the good lobster comes from Maine. The only good
Yeah,
food they have
that
is
it does.
stone crab claws once a year. You can get those, but it's got a lot of bugs, high crime, traffic's crazy. It's just not for me. It's
Yeah,
hot
and
as hell down there all the
to
time.
Oh yeah, the bug
lot, lot,
situation might
lots
be.
of Hispanics they live there down there in
Yeah,
Florida.
yeah, big time. You ever been down there, Ariel?
No, my wife was there, and my wife doesn't like Hispanic. She says they're ghetto.
What?
Yeah, she says the Puerto Ricans are ghetto too.
Oh man, that's a little rough.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she says I have seen that she feels embarrassed in the company of Puerto Rican because they are loud, they don't have manners and etiquette. Most of them don't, or that's the way their attitude is. And she is not at all like them. She's very quiet, calm, composed, and normal.
Yeah, I don't know. You work with
Uh,
somebody and then you get to know them, and then there's
Like I am allergic, like I am allergic to the Indians too, to some extent. When I see an Indian who doesn't have manners, or digging their nose, talking loud, or scratching their groins and sniffing there, they do that. I see them. For me, even if they're from the same country, to me they are primitive. If your parents did not teach you manners and etiquette, there
uh,
it ends.
yeah. I mean, you're talking about like passing judgment on people in a certain way, and
No,
everybody
not
does it in
see.
one way or
There are there are
another.
there are there are there are there are kind of Indians who are from the good families and they work here. They are very decent, but then there are the other type who are coming direct from the rural areas and they haven't learned the way it should be, in normal society. So
I mean,
that's that.
I hear what you're saying. It's just like sometimes I don't know. It's
Yeah.
complicated. Let's say that.
Oh, come on now, and you go and spend 6 months in the city where I'm born, and then within three
Yeah,
months you
I mean,
will
so
make
that's
it back.
what it's all about is like learning like what
and
it's
and
like
what
for
and
other people.
what really makes me feel very low about them is they are all about money. How big is your are you married, how many children you have, why you are not married, what job you are doing, how much is the salary. That's how they ask you private question. They ask you, and then it blows up my brain that you didn't haven't learned any manners. That you are asking me that I'm living in Germany. German chicks are sexy or not? How much I earn? This is what you have learned sitting back in India behind the computer and blah blah.
Hmm.
So some of them are very nice and decent and educated and normal. Okay, so those people who are going to Harvard from India or Rutgers University, they are okay. That kind of crowd. But and then there are the other crowd kind of crowd that comes directly from the rural area. For them, yeah, money, 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 money. 3 jobs a day, two jobs a day they make, and yeah, that's how they make money. They even have a gas station where they do scam in New York.
Oh, they're
Indians,
hustling. They're hustling.
yeah, they're hustling. Indian
Yeah,
hustling.
no, I've met a lot of people like that. It's interesting. Like there definitely are people that like their obsession is entirely just like what's my next like gig to
No,
make
if you if
money
you
at?
if you if you type on the internet on Google, the world most materialistic people. Number one is China, and on number second comes India. Please check that out.
Yeah, it's also just like there's a lot of people in those countries, so that might just be like humanity has the
On one side is super rich. You see a fat guy getting off from his Rolls Royce. They don't even know what Rolls Royce or expensive vehicle are. And on the other side, a beggar or a uh, mother with her half naked kid is coming and saying, showing her belly hair, give me a hungry.
I'm not exactly sure what you're talking about, but it's
Yeah,
like
yeah. You are sitting in your vehicle. You are sitting in your air conditioned vehicle, and the temperature is 108 or 106. Yeah, and at the signal comes. Here comes a mother with a child, knocking on your window. That's
yeah,
India.
I mean that's pretty crazy.
Oh, and you feel ashamed that, oh shit, man, look at the air conditioned barefoot and it's 106 on the asphalt barefoot, and you are sitting in an air conditioned vehicle. I'm the royal. It's
Uh,
embarrassing. Embarrassing.
yeah.
You know.
I was talking
I'm
with
better
some
than you.
friends earlier about how like
If
one
you
of
see the gap and the way they treat the tribal people down there, it's very bad. The corporates have taken away their ancestral land, huh, for minerals and all that stuff, bauxite or whatever, and they have been placed in something like a concentration camp type of primitive place. And they were tribal people. They were living for 1,000 years. They're living like that. No respect. That's government of India.
I feel like embarrassment is one of the like strangest emotions. It can have like
Hmm.
such a massive power over you. Like you can like shame can cause you to completely throw your life away, right? You know?
Hmm.
Yeah, it depends what kind of shame.
Yeah.
What kind of shame. It also depends. But I've seen the contrast between wealthy and poor down there in that country where I'm born. I lived there for 29 or 30 years before I came here, and I come from a very wealthy family, and I used to feel embarrassed.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly. I mean, I think like it's one of
you
these
know, I come from a
things,
house
right?
with a servant quarter and a cook quarter separate, plus 15 room, plus two garage, and plus lawn in the front and the rear. So I come from that kind of shit. And for me, no, no,
It's a
no.
double-edged sword because it's like you want to discourage people from doing certain things. That's how like we all come into this world being discouraged from doing
I, I,
certain
I, I
things,
will I will tell
right?
I will tell you a I will
But
no I will tell you a real happening. I was feeding
okay.
four no five persons in my house. I was feeding them, and my mother came appeared and she said, "Why you have bought all these urchins from the street and we are feeding them?" And I said, "Okay, let them eat and then we can talk later on." But she kept on blabbering, and I gave her one punch on her face and knocked her two teeth out. I was 16 then.
Oh, okay, okay. I was about
So
to say,
yeah.
like, oh, recently,
I'm feeding the poor, and you. I told her they are eating. They are eating. Give me a break and let them eat. Don't insult them. They're eating. Hungry people. No, blah blah blah. Hey, take one. Not with me. You know.
Neil, how'd your parents make their money? Doing what?
My father was a deputy director in the Parliament House, and my mother was a housewife, and my grandfather was a well-known doctor. Yeah, so they left some money, So I'm not just, just not trying to brag about it. We had so much money that we had locker, private locker where you go and pick out cash. Those are not tax-free money, you know, illegal money. You go to the locker and you pick up your cash money and then you buy things with that.
Gotcha.
So
Now,
I come from such a perverse background, and okay, now I live in one room here in Germany. I have worked quite hard here. I have my soup kitchen card. I feel good when I stand online at the soup kitchen. Then I feel that yeah, we are same. Human beings, every human being in the world, they are same. Nobody is better than the other because just because they have wealth. You know?
yeah,
Here I came when I came to Germany, I was feeling very uncomfortable because when I was in my country, I always had my own vehicle, car, and now I have to sit in the bus and travel in the train with them. And yeah, for a year, I was not feeling comfortable. That false pride remains in your head now. Oh, you have your vehicle. Here you have nothing.
Yeah.
Here you have to travel on train and on bus. Then you come down. All that pride that you have of rich man's brat.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel
yeah,
like it another aspect of this that I think about sometimes is that, like pride can be your undoing, but it also can be your like motivation to, get up and do something, you know. So
Yeah, that is
it's like
that is true.
double
That
edged.
is true. Look at me. I've been drinking all this. Yeah, I've been drinking a lot all this week wine, and then my room is in mess at the moment. The kitchen is not so much in mess. Yeah, then I will come back to life, and yeah, now I am doing. I have to do, so I start doing it and sweating it out and vacuuming and all. Yeah, keeping up with it. Sometimes you get into that, drinking and listening to Led Zeppelin, drinking and listening to yeah, Plant and Page and all that.
It was kind of like what you were talking about earlier. How like some people like you're like, oh, they like don't have any manners or something like that.
Mhm.
These are related concepts, I think.
Yeah, they are related concept, but if I'm in front of in if I'm the guest and someone is the host, like I consider myself a guest in Germany. Okay, and I adapt myself according to the Germans' rules and regulation and their etiquette, their lifestyle. I don't try to do things opposite here, and I'm making a clown out of myself. But then they get a impression of this he's from India, so all the other persons from India must be the same like him. You know what I mean? Because don't forget, I come from third world. That place area is known as third world country, and when you misbehave in somebody else area, then all the other people they get blamed for it too. So that's from that point of view. I'm saying that if I'm in your house, I will not go and soil your toilet pissing around. I will properly yeah, even if I'm drunk, I will properly put the toilet seat down and sit and pee and then put it back normally. But there are people I've seen, they yeah, what I mean,
Just
something
walk
like
in and shit in someone's toilet, and
yeah,
then
yeah, something like that, or I will go and go and you have some gadget lying around in your house, and I start pushing this, pushing that. These are the kind of things the person has to hold themselves a little bit. When you are in somebody's house,
fooling around with all
if I want to touch something, if I'm at your place, if I'm curious about something and I want to touch it, I will ask you or take your permission. Can I? And then if you say yes, okay, then these things some people don't learn, nah? And
Yeah,
that really that gets on my nerve.
I hear you on that aspect of it, and it is crazy how different it can be depending on like how you were brought up. I think that that's really what it comes down to. I don't want to get too in the weeds on that one because it's kind of like a touchy subject, but
No, if you even if you are best friend, then you have to have that respect in the middle.
yeah, I mean that's what it
There's
is.
a old saying in English. I give you my finger and you take my whole hand, and that should not be the attitude. You should have mutual understanding. Same with me and my wife. My wife never picks up my cell phone or goes on the computer. I don't pick up her cell phone and see what she is doing. That
Yeah,
that space has to be maintained, even between husband and wife. Doesn't mean that if she sees my wife, she will go
Are you
through every day.
watching the chat
You
at
know,
all?
you know. So it's like that. We have to have mutual understanding and respect for one another. Trust one another, and have manners. That is important. But when my wife is playing BTK, what is that Korean group in the vehicle, and then I put my earplug in, what can I do? And she says, "You asshole." I said, "Okay, sorry. It's your vehicle, your music." You know. Yeah.
This is what I was talking about.
Like what I see Tom doing, taking care of so many human beings down in the street and going out of the way, getting up in the morning, even with a bad stomach condition. Just it's humanity, and that's what we all have to learn in our life. To help
Uh,
a fallen person, and
this
not
is
take anyone or not take anyone conditionally for granted. Like, okay, Hare Krishnas will say, "Oh, you don't have any money and food, come and join us," but you have to do Hare Krishna, and we will give you free food. What the f it is all about? Why do you have to dictate? Just do anything you do in life, do it either unconditionally or don't do it.
Yeah, I mean that's absolutely true. Speaking of which, I have a feeling that there's sort of like a influx of a certain vibe
Yeah,
inside
and look at Tom. He
that
he
channel
keeps on trying, but some of them don't come back to their senses, and he keeps on giving it to them, and some of them, yeah, my boyfriend, my this friend, my that friend. If I'm in his place, I will blow up my lid. Okay, but he has patience.
Please, I would
You know?
love you to blow up your lid as much as possible on
No, 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 no. Tom has patience. He has more experience. Okay, and
Yeah, it's true.
but
It's true.
you know
He knows what
he's more experienced, and he can keep his he can talk calmly to the person. Again and again he has given it to that person, and then that person is again, yeah, I'm going for a therapy and blah blah. Kick your ass to the therapy, doing dramas. You know.
Yeah.
So I'm learning so much from Tom's video. Thank you, Tom. Damn man.
Oh, thank you.
You know.
Hey,
I'm
hang on
learning.
a second. Hey, Mary, unblock her because I can't block her. This live isn't even showing up on my phone for some reason. You can unblock her if you blocked her. You got to do it through the YouTube side.
Unblock who?
Mary unblocked somebody accidentally, I guess.
Also, or should I use German word? Also means I see.
And block these other people on here that are coming up. Are you guys seeing these comments? Block them on your end, the
Oh yeah,
moderators.
they're coming up kind of fast.
Yeah, just
Now,
block.
Uh,
now I'm on the comment section, private chat comments.
this is
Oh,
exactly what
good.
I was talking about. You're gonna
Oh,
get
good.
a stream of these,
Oh, Faye just said that she's blocking,
wacko
them.
dudes.
Oh, good. Good job. Because for some reason it's not showing up on my phone, the live. That's weird.
Which phone you are using? Apple?
No, I use it all the time, and the live shows up all the time. It's the first time this has happened, but it
What's
shows
your
like there's nothing going on.
what kind of phone you are using? Apple?
It's an Android, but I've seen 1,000 lives on it. I mean, it's not the phone.
Okay.
I can't figure out why it wouldn't be showing though, unless
Oh,
YouTube's live app is messed up.
this
Weird.
looks like
Has been glitching out
I see.
more than usual these days, I think.
And when you are getting started, Bopok, your job?
Yeah. What's up?
When you are getting started
Oh, I think I'll probably be working next week.
next week, not on Monday.
Oh yeah, I mean the holidays threw a wrench in the works, and it's kind of like a weird thing, but whatever.
But you are not very too enthusiastic about this job, are you?
Oh no, I like it. I like they say this a lot about people that if you like the people that you work with, it like makes all the difference.
Yes, yes, yes.
And,
That
I
atmosphere.
like I like the people I work with a lot.
You like that's it.
People, yeah.
That's it.
But it's just a matter of making money, right?
And how frequent do you? Okay, this is again. Pardon me. This is a private question. How frequently do you meet your girlfriend?
I live with my girlfriend. What are you talking about?
Oh, that day you were joking. She lives in Washington. Oh shit!
Oh no,
I
no,
thought
I
you.
think you're thinking of somebody else.
So okay,
No, she works there. Yeah.
Oh yeah. But she works remotely.
that's
Oh,
nice. You guys don't argue and fight. You shouldn't.
Dude, okay. I don't want to talk too much about my personal business in this regard, but we've been dating for 12 years, and
wow.
yes, we have
Then no question asked. Then no further question asked.
we have fought.
Okay, okay.
I mean, it's like,
Congratulations.
why aren't we married? I don't know. It doesn't
See, no,
doesn't
marriage
even
is not
matter
must.
in my mind.
Marriage, you see, but I got it out from you. 12 years. All right, cool.
Yeah. No, we've known each other forever. It's a thing.
Yeah, I know my wife since 2008 too, but we got married after a couple of years.
Yeah. I mean, if we have a kid, we'd get married, I guess.
This is during the time of COVID.
Yeah,
Later on,
well,
You'll get an ultimatum someday.
yeah. Let's not get. Yeah, okay. I'm already in the danger zone. I'm gonna leave this one alone.
Yeah, it's a personal choice. But if you look at stats, marriages are like in the tank. Lots of people live together now,
Mm-hmm.
yes, yes.
you know?
Marriage is considered old-fashioned stuff around here in Germany.
Is it?
Hmm
But
They live.
do
Hey,
they
I will
have
tell you
any?
what a typical German boyfriend does. Here a girl comes on Saturday and they do what they have to do on Sunday. If she wants to sleep there, she can sleep, or she goes home. And on Monday, the guy goes to work.
Yeah.
Only on Saturday she will appear.
Oh man. Yeah.
Yeah, and sometimes the guy is playing Xbox or is on PlayStation and drinking beer or watching football. She can, if she likes, she can sit, and if not, then she can say bye bye. Choose, we say in Hamburg. Go home.
Yeah. Well, it's a weird world.
No,
It really
it's not a weird world. The problem is most of these people they are from,
Joke.
yeah, the most of these people, these kind of boyfriend or whatever they have, they come from a broken family. Their parents never lived together, and in some stage separated, and then the kid grew up with the mother. Mostly they grew up with their mother, and then like my son, grew up with the grandmother, and so then they reach adulthood. They don't have that, they're not interested in marriage or some very serious romance or stuff like that.
Hmm. Yeah.
Because
Is that
parents were not together.
is that what
Parents
you
were not
think
together.
the issue might be? Like it all stems from sort of like
Yeah, it's all stems from the parents.
parenting or something.
It's
Yeah.
all stems from the parents. When the child is, it's a very crucial age for a kid between 1 to 12 or 13. And
Yeah.
in this period, when parents are not there or they separate, yeah, it has a negative effect on a kid when they are adult.
Oh yeah, absolutely, 100%. Yeah.
I wanted to be with my son, but when he was 5, he was taken away by by grandmother, and I tried many times to establish contact with him. Now he's an adult and he has no interest in me anymore.
Yeah. I mean that's unfortunate, but it's hard to maintain relationships with anybody, right?
it's not, it's hard, I think it is. Not for me though. I haven't had one in about 23 years.
That's a long time, Tom.
Yeah, I like it. I couldn't live with anybody, no way. I kind of suspected this early on, but I go crazy.
But you are not an impulsive person. That's what I can see in you.
A what?
You are not an impulsive person.
I'm not.
Mm, you have that impulse, but you are not violent.
No, not really. I don't think I am. No, I just like, staying up late, doing my own thing. I just couldn't be around anybody, even in a good situation.
Yeah, same with me too. I don't socialize at all. My neighbor sometimes comes and calls me up or knock at my door. Sometimes I don't open it. I want to be left out on my own. And what am I to do with them? Go and drink bottle of wine or beer or yeah, then watch TV.
It is
Yeah.
a strange thing being like in close proximity with someone for a very long period of time. I've learned this a lot in the last couple years. Like especially with like living in a small apartment, everybody's working from home. You're basically in the same room with someone all day long, you know. That those are the times when you like are like, "Oh my God, I need to go like take a walk around the block or something."
Yeah. Is housing super expensive out there, Bopak?
Yeah. I'm so glad we moved away from the city.
I don't know how like young people now can like save enough to get a house with typical living expenses.
House prices aren't so bad where we moved in recently, and it might be like a reasonable goal to buy a house around here, but
Yeah.
I just want to like get away from like if you look at like the population centers, like the density of people in the United States, I want to find sort of like an ideal place that is close to some of them, but
Yeah.
not like right on top of any of them.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
That would be my ideal, at least.
How much is one room apartment in your area for rent?
Oh, one room apartment. I don't know. I'd have to look it up.
I bet it's 1,500.
Yeah, in Bronx I checked it out, 1,800.
I think I think it's a little better than that. We're the house rent here is like 2K something, I think. I don't know. I'd have to look it up.
Oh, okay. I thought the whole East Coast was expensive.
I mean, it can be. It really depends.
Mainz is also a nice area, but expensive.
Yeah. I had a
You
good
have
time.
been you have been there, Tom, to
Where?
Mainz in New York.
Yeah, I've been all over New York. Yep. A one bedroom, Mary says, is $1,000 a month.
Yeah, I'm looking up some of these averages. Yeah, it's like 1,600 average rent for an apartment in this area. And that's better. That's better than where we were.
1,600 is good at the moment.
Yeah, I
Well,
mean, the prices are changing drastically,
Yeah,
rapidly.
and in Long Island, Staten Island, they are high.
Yeah.
yeah, crazy. Chicago is high too.
Chicago is also high.
Yeah.
Also
LA.
the also the suburbs.
Yes. That whole area, man. You go
Also,
75 miles either way and it's crazy. Even places like around airports, like not O'Hare, but like Midway. I mean, they used to those 2-story flats go for 550, stuff like that. It's everything is just crazy expensive.
that was a very interesting interview did on that guy, that old guy with the trolley that he had. He was doing panhandling, collecting bottles and all. When you ask him where he sleeps in the winter, he said in a abandoned building, and nothing has happened to him.
Yeah, I looked for him a lot after that for a solid year. I never saw him again. And then
Uh-oh.
COVID hit, and that was basically his sole source of income. So I often wonder what happened to that guy.
Yeah.
Hmm. He was a good guy.
Yeah, nice guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. Well, I
And he
think I'm going to
doesn't.
sign off here, you guys.
Yeah. Fair enough.
I'm going to try and do a little reading tonight. And a buddy of mine,
Yeah.
go over there
Sleep well.
tomorrow.
Sleep well, Tom.
Hey, Neil, thanks for that info you sent me. Appreciate it. Bopak, hope you have a good night and day tomorrow.
Yeah,
You too, Tom.
Actually, I wasn't even planning on doing a live tonight because I was going to catch up on some things, but Dave wanted to show that BMX stuff, and here he wasn't able to make
Yeah,
it.
even I was looking forward to it.
Good. Well, I'll do one. I'll email you. Now I got your email. I'll let you know when I'm going to have them. Thanks, Mark. Sorry for the porn bomb.
It happens. Anyway, yeah, thanks for having
Yeah,
us.
Simka, did you get that snow yet, Simka? Hey, Shaniqua. I don't know if she got that or not. Thanks, Neil, for that info. I appreciate it.
Yeah, you're welcome, man. Sleep well. And Bopak,
All right,
you too.
Yep.
All right, talk to you later.
Yeah, see you guys later on.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye there.